Rewind to just a year ago, we see Sabrina Ionescu with Joe LaPuma shopping with Complex. She discussed wanting her very own signature sneaker, and now she has it. To be very clear here, okay? Asia Wilson wears the shoe. Nike, stop playing games with us, all right? The MVP needs a shoe. That should be next up. I expect an announcement prior to the end of 2023, okay? It is Women's History Month, the month of March, and you guys can see like some of my favorite women's pairs behind me that was actually set up for a live I did with eBay on Instagram, and I may or may not actually go live or start to go live, I guess, like once a month. I'm gonna dabble. We'll see. Somebody commented, oh my goodness, like you never really go live, and I understand, like I don't, but it may be more of a little chill kickback situation for myself on IG, maybe once a month, maybe live on there. I'll discuss fits and well, maybe not fits, but kicks and flicks, you know, movies and sneakers that I've worn, and just random things that we may want to discuss. Definitely money will be thrown in there. It is Money March still, or at least I've termed it that for the channel and the content that you guys have seen. So actually with it being Money March, listen, but this is every single month. I went ahead, did my usual investment, you guys know, into Nike and into the market. So into VU or S&P 500. Like, listen, consistent clockwork, no matter if it's up or down, that's my approach, dollar cost averaging. And I'm as diligent in that as I am about chasing shoes down. Listen, I really wanted this, right? So Nike and Jordan Brand, they received my money. They received my $150 for this Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined. So it was certainly time for me to put money back into myself in or for the future with actually investing in their stocks. So another share purchase for the month and just into the market overall into my Roth IRA. And I discuss how easy it is to set one up as well on my channel. So I'll link that somewhere so you guys can reference that video. But yeah, it is Women's History Month. Special time, always a great time, of course, to me to celebrate women and the impact that we have within sneaker culture, certainly in sports. And that's where my love of sneakers started. It started with sport, and it'll continue to remain there. That connection, I don't think it can ever go away or dissipate. It only grows stronger. And when you have players like Sabrina for the women's game receive her very own pair, it's amazing. So we have the Sabrina 1, and I'm sure this will not be the end with her impact, but then also just the closeness that she has with Nike. We all understand, or you likely understand, the relationship she had with Kobe, with him as a mentor and being so close to the Bryant family. I felt it was a no-brainer that she would sign with Nike, but she was also heavily courted by Under Armour as well. Now, if you didn't know, Under Armour signed Kelsey Plum, but well, actually she's married now, so different last name, but they signed Kelsey. So I'm excited to see Kelsey as the face for women's basketball with Under Armour and to see what comes of that. Curry, Kelsey, two of my favorite players, are both on my squad, the Aces and the Warriors. So we all know I'm a happy person there. But for the Sabrina, this is what I love to see about women's sneakers within 2023. You know it's a good pair when men are upset. They're either upset they can't get it, or they are hoping it comes in extended sizing for them to get their hands on it and enjoy it. And that says a lot for a performance pair as well to garner this type of attention. So the Sabrina 1 now, they've done extensive coverage on it. It had a full rollout at Nike headquarters, which you love to see. And she has a full capsule, so it's not just the shoe itself. And we've seen that with a lot of different releases, but similar to this, right? Remember when the Aleli May, the Jordan 1 Comfort dropped and we had the full capsule? I even have the leather jacket, the varsity jacket over there as well. So remember when this dropped, and it was the very first time we saw a full capsule drop in terms of apparel for a women's release or collaboration. So now we have that with Sabrina. And she has socks, she has tees, shorts, hoodies. I think Elena Delle Donne may have only had the tees, but that's not to say they won't expand on her collection as well. But I'm very excited. So we have 3 colorways so far that we know, and I just want to pull these colorways up so you guys get a chance to see them. And then also I want you to comment below your favorite colorway that we have. So Ionic, Magnetic, and Spark. Now for myself, you guys know tonal. Ionic is it for me. It's a play on her last name, but it says also represents the energy and electricity that Sabrina brings to both the court and her community. You have Magnetic to really play off her energy, the way she draws people in, to be a spark for the community and youth. And then actually Spark, again, just really plays on her lightning fast game. And the shoe is meant for those players that cut in and out with such agility, velocity, and speed. So I am just such a big fan. I love them now. You will see the Kobe inspiration, and that's what everybody continues to say. Oh my goodness, they definitely remind me of Kobe's. Yeah, they're gonna do that. A number of pairs that people have now. I just think anytime we have a lower profile Nike basketball shoe, people will say it's likened to a Kobe pair, and I don't see that as a bad thing. Kobe's are like the most worn pair, I think, within the NBA, or they have been in recent years, by players. So that should tell you something between the WNBA, the NBA, any level. If people can play in Kobe's, they likely will if they have the opportunity to do so. Just prices skyrocketed after his passing. We understand that's just been difficult. And we have the reverse Grinch coming out, which I'm very excited about. We also know there's another pair coming out that pays homage to Gigi. So I am more interested in the reverse pair because I have the Gigi pair that I really, really wanted. So I'll go for the reverse Grinch later on in the year. But for the Sabrina pair, we don't have a price point yet or a specific drop date that I can see, but I'll go ahead and put the link below for all of the inspiration and the write-up on it, just so you guys get a chance to really dive into it. But all in all, I love the direction they went with the shoe. I think it is something that you can finesse casually if you already have an athleisure style. So I choose to pick these up, then I think I'm good. I think I'm set. But go ahead, comment your thoughts again below on the brand new Sabrina 1. Let me know also, did you secure the Jordan 4 SB? I understand it's not something that I've went ahead and like spent extensive time on because it wasn't something I went after, and I knew that I personally wouldn't go after it. This month there were two pairs really on my radar. It was this, which I already got in the Jordan 3, and then the big bubble Air Max 1. I really want that pair. So much history just woven into it. I think, yeah, that would be like the double win, like Tinker doing this thing, 86 and 88. So if I can secure that, I'll be very happy. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to any and all videos. You can go ahead and check me out on Instagram at talks.with.tj, just in case I do, choose to go live. You can hopefully tune into that. And as always, act your age and not your shoe size. Please make sure that you're also investing for the future, but enjoying pairs today. All right, peace.